Hi guys, so welcome back to our another math tutorial. So today we'll be discussing about the different systems of linear equations. So there are actually three types of systems of linear equations. So we have intersecting line, coinciding, and parallel. Okay, so intersecting line, this is what you call the consistent independent system. Why it become a consistent independent system? So it is consistent because it has at least one solution, and it is independent because there's actually exactly one solution only. Okay, so if given equation, how can we determine if the given equation is a intersecting line? So the condition is the slope are different. Okay, so that's the only thing that we need to consider if we want to determine if the given system is a consistent or independent system. The slopes are different. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the coinciding lines. Consistent dependent system. We call it consistent because there is actually at least one solution, and it is dependent because it has infinitely many solutions. Now, to determine if the given system is a consistent dependent system or coinciding line, the slope and the intercept the y-intercept are the same. Yan. Now, how about parallel line or inconsistent system? It's called inconsistent system because parallel lines doesn't meet. Okay, it means they do not have any solution. That's why it's called inconsistent system. Now, if the given equation is inconsistent system, the slope are the same. But the y-intercepts are different. Okay, that's the characteristic of these three systems of linear equation. Again, let's go ahead and have a quick recap. An intersecting line, consistent independent system, the slope are different, or the slopes are different. Okay, coinciding line, consistent dependent system, the slopes and the y-intercepts are the same. Next, for parallel line inconsistent system, the slope are the same but the y-intercept are different. Okay, now let's go ahead and try an example. Example number 1. Let's determine if the given equation is a intersecting line, coinciding line, or parallel lines. Okay, so 2x plus y is equal to 3, 4x plus 2y is equal to 6. The first thing that you need to do is to make sure that all of the equation in your system is written in the slope-intercept form. Okay, so just go ahead and try to transform this equation into slope-intercept form. Equation number 1 is not in the slope-intercept form, and as well as equation number 2. So we need to make sure that these equations are in the slope-intercept form. So this will be y is equal to negative 2x plus 3. All you have to do is to transpose 2x and just change its sign. So this will become negative 2x. Now, for second equation, that's 4x plus 2y. So the first thing that you need to do is to transpose 4x, transpose 4x. So you will have 2y is equal to negative 4x plus 6. But again, it is not yet in the slope-intercept form, so we need to divide both sides by 2. Okay, so your final answer, your final system will be y is equal to negative 2x plus 3. Then you have y is equal to negative 2x plus 3. As you can observe, the slope of these two equations are the same as well as the intercept. So therefore, it is a coinciding line, or it is a consistent and dependent system. Yan. Okay? Now, Another example, example number 2. The same process, we need to make sure that all of the equation is in the slope-intercept form. So let's go ahead and transform this equation. So we have equation number 1, so we have 2y is equal to 4x minus 6. So we need to divide both sides of equation by 2. Cancel, so we have y is equal to 2x minus 3. Now, how about the second equation? 3x minus 2y is equal to 2. So let's go ahead and apply the APE. So you have negative 2y is equal to negative 3x plus 2. MPE, divide both sides by negative 2. So you'll have y is equal to 3 over 2x minus 1. Okay? Then let's rewrite our system. Let's just simply write it here. So we have y is equal to 2x minus 3 followed by y is equal to 3 over 2 minus 1. Now, all you have to do is to observe the slope. So as you can observe that the slopes are different. If the slopes are different, it is an example of a intersecting line. Yan, intersecting line. Then we just need to box your final answer. Yan. Okay. Now, let's have another example. Let's go ahead and try to answer this one. Example number 3. So we have 4x minus 2y is equal to 6. Followed by we have y is equal to negative 2x minus 3. So the only equation here is not written in the slope-intercept form is the equation number 1. So let's go ahead and transform that into slope-intercept form. So you have negative 2y is equal to 4x plus 6. So we need to divide both sides by negative 2. So we have y is equal to negative 2x plus 3. Plus 3. Yan. Not plus, that's negative 3. Yan. Okay, then let's rewrite again our system. So we have y is equal to negative 2x minus 3. And we have y is equal to negative 2x minus 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the slope and the intercept. As you can observe, it has the same slope and it has the same intercepts. So therefore, if the slope and intercept are the same, it is an example of a coinciding line. Okay? So, coinciding line pa rin yan siya. Yan, coinciding. Okay, now, so how about example number 4? So example number 4, the only equation here is not written in the slope-intercept form is the equation number 2. Number 1, I mean. So let's go ahead and try to transform that into slope-intercept forms. We have negative 3y is equal to negative 2x minus 3. Divide both sides by negative 3. So we divide both sides by negative 3. So we have y is equal to 3x plus 1. Okay, then let's rewrite our system. So we have y is equal to 2 over 3x. 2 over 3x plus 1. Then just rewrite your second equation. Y is equal to 2 over 3x minus 2. Okay, so let's observe the slope and the intercept. As you can observe that they both the same slope but they differ on intercept. So same slope but differ on the intercept. So it is an example of a parallel line. Yan. And definitely you box your final answer. Now, in this part, let's go ahead and try to answer this one. Example number 1, we have y is equal to 2 over 3x plus 3. 3y is equal to 2x plus 12. Number 2, y is equal to 2 over 5x plus 15. Then y is equal to 2 over 5x plus 15. So you may pause this part of the video and take your time to answer. Okay, so let's start to check if your answers are correct. So for number 1, again, we need to make sure if all of the equation is written in slope-intercept form. For this system, the only equation which is not written in slope-intercept form is the equation number 3. Let's go ahead and transform that into slope-intercept form. So you have 3y is equal to 2x plus 12. Divide both sides by 3. That. So we can cancel this. Y is equal to 2 over 3x plus 6. Plus 4. Okay? Now, let's rewrite our system. So we have y is equal to 2 over 3x plus 3 and y is equal to 2 over 3x plus 4. As you can observe that the slope are the same, 2 over 3, but they differ on intercepts. So therefore, same slope, different intercept, it is a parallel line. Okay, or inconsistent system. Hopefully you get that right. Next, number 2. So as you can observe that all of the equation is in the slope-intercept form. So there's no need for us to rewrite our system. Now, let's check the slope and intercept. As you can observe that the slope are equal to each other, 2 over 5. And the same as with your y-intercept, which is 15. Now, same slope, same y-intercept. It is an example of a coinciding line. Oops. So, let's rewrite that. It's too messy. And coinciding line. So let's box our final answer. That's it. So I hope you were able to understand this topic and see you on the next video. Bye!